Well, Cathrin Bradbury's life imploded in the space of just a few months. Her beloved parents died. Her marriage ended after 25 years. Her heavily mortgaged house turned against her. And a promising new romance ended in crushing disappointment. And there was more, but things get better. She talks to us now about her new book, The Bright Side, 12 months, 3 heartbreaks, and one, maybe, miracle. Thanks for joining us on A Better Monday.
Hello. Boy, it sounds bad when you put it like that altogether.
I know, but as I mentioned, it does get better. But just reading about everything that you went through, and it kind of reminded me of the Queen talking about 1992 and her horribus, her annus horribilis, I should say. That was kind of yours. And then, as you were writing this book or putting the wraps on it, then the pandemic comes. You must have been going, seriously?
I honestly, when the pandemic came, as I was finishing, I thought. What I thought was seriously a book called The Bright Side Pandemic. Like, can you be serious, world? But then I started to think that, the book was really about understanding that control is an illusion. We can't control anything in life. And the pandemic has certainly taught us that. And in a way, my annus horribilis, as you said, I wish I'd had that line. I wish the Queen had said it before my book came out. But, it had taught me that I had to stop being the kind of sergeant major CEO and kind of become a curious bystander. And when you do that, when life hits you all at once, I think you really, surprising things start to happen. That was true for me anyway.
Yeah. You were hesitant at first because you thought everybody has rough periods like this. Why is mine any different? But it resonates.
Yeah, I really was hesitant because I thought, well, I wasn't raised by wolves or polar bears. I wasn't, I was educated. I came from a happy family in your neck of the woods, Grimsby, Ontario.
Yes.
And, but then I thought, I just sort of flipped that on its head. And I thought, okay, if it is so ordinary, then maybe a lot of people have this experience. So that kind of gave me the courage to go ahead.
I want to zero in on one maybe miracle, and your brother David.
Yeah.
Wow, what a story, and where he was and where he is now.
Yeah, he is absolutely incredible. After a piece came out, an excerpt from the book came out in the Toronto Star a couple of weeks ago, and a medical worker got in touch when it came out, and she said, we see these miracles. So my brother descended into alcoholism for 30 years, and he came out the other side. He's now an upstanding citizen. He has a new love. He works. It's just an incredible transformation that I called a miracle. But she said these miracles have 3 things. One is they have the incredible fortitude of the person to whom the miracle occurs. 2 is they have an incredible medical team. And 3 is they have a family there to catch them. And I loved that because I think that was really, that kind of explained the miracle in a more secular way.
Yeah. But boy, the list that they had to deal with, his medical problems, and just such a blessing that he's come out on the other side of this. And your family too, there's a bonding here, isn't there?
Yes, I think when you go through a year like this, my siblings all became really close, closer than we ever had been, and since we were children. And when the year was over, after our father died, our mother died, then our father died, we made a decision to make sure that we didn't lose that bond. And so we have become very tight. We went to Ireland in the next year to where my mother was from. And the year after that, just the 5 of us went to England, where my father was from. So we've really stayed in touch. My 2 brothers are working in my house right now, fixing my bathroom. So I see them every day.
I thought I heard hammering. But also not just family, but also we learn about we're reminded of the importance of friends in this book, old friends.
Yes, good friends. Yeah, it's been such a hard year this COVID year, because we don't get to see any of the people we love. And I don't know about you, but when this is over, I don't have any big desire to hop on a plane and go to Paris or London. I just want to, walk up the block and have dinner with my pals. Like, I just miss those really simple things.
And I know you've been missing Grimsby, but that's going to be looked after. You've got an appearance actually tomorrow at the Grimsby Public Library, right, for a signing?
Yeah. It'll be Zoom like this, but yeah, it'll be fun to be back.
Well, yeah, virtual, of course. Yeah. And also the Hamilton Public Library a week today. Continued success in the bright side. Cathrin Bradbury, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much.